Morning, guys. Back out Willamette River, same place I've been a couple times, going a different direction though. I've been told that the slough I usually fish in is full of duck fishermen and blinds today, so I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Gonna try some bigger water, fish deeper, fish off some structure down here. Hopefully actually find some small jaws today. I've got a couple cranks rigged up, wacky rig, jerk bait, some top water. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping for the best after my skunk last weekend and losing my main spinning rod, so can't go much worse. Hope I didn't just jinx that. Fish. Got him. Got him. There we go. Little teeny little dude. Oh no, dang it. Yeah, I lost my worm for you. I lost my worm for you. Well, first little small jaw. He is fat. They are full. They are feeding. Oh man. Cool. Alright guys, got a fish in the books. Switched up to the drop shot with a KVD Dreamshot and a little bit of garlic chartreuse spray on the tail. Second cast, boom, hit it. Just a little small jaw, but man, his belly was so fat. These guys are obviously feeding up, so hopefully they're aggressive today. I'm going to keep working along this bank, and soon I'm going to head over to this bridge and hope to hit some deeper pilings. We'll see. Got him. Came up and whacked it. Came up and whacked it. Get over here, bud. Up in the boot. There we go. Decent little smallie yet again, just fat. He followed this guy right up to the boat, whacked it right out in front. Nice little fish. All right, guys, pulled out the crankbait, been throwing it around. Got this little small jaw to grab it. They're nice and fat, and they seem pretty aggressive, so I'm gonna keep using moving baits and stuff today and hope for the best. And these guys are what I'm hoping for, so. Okay, came on a Storm Arashi 1.5. I like these little circuit board ones, especially once they get a little beat up like that and they get really erratic. Oh, I do have a fish. A little largy. Switched to a little 3XD. Don't have any in a craw color, but figured this would do, and of course got one. Got him. Set my damn sunglasses down. This could be a decent fish. Oh, he's not bad. Not bad at all. Little football. That's a good little small jaw. Hello. Holy cow, that's a beaut. Oh, that's a really nice fish. Nice. I am really happy with that. I'm on this bridge piling here, fishing the slack behind it. Was kind of looking down to put my sunglasses down, and this guy came up and just whacked it. All right, guys, another smallie, like I just said, off this bridge piling over here. This guy's at least a pound and a half. Nice fat fish. Gonna let him get going. To show you guys my setup here, this is a watermelon red or green pumpkin, I don't remember, I think it's green pumpkin, KVD Dreamshot, thank you. Got about a 1.5 liter to a 1/4 ounce Wu Tungsten drop shot weight Invisashot, and he just hit it. There we go. relatively largy. A little largy. Got him. Don't know how good I've got him because I missed my hook set again. Get him up here. Nice. Cool. Old spinner bait doing some work here. There are so many fish stacked up over here. I mean, that's the 4th or 5th different bait I've caught fish on. Can't complain about that. I love spinnerbait fishing. Those of you who are newer to my channel missed all my springtime fishing. It was predominantly spinnerbait. Oh, missed another one. Oh, man, they're whacking this thing. Know that I predominantly threw spinnerbaits in the spring, and I love throwing them. I love the fact that they're weighted so I can you know, move them through different parts of the water column. I love the fact that they're so customizable. I love the fact that they're weedless. I fished them a lot in really heavy wood. So they're one of the more versatile baits. I know they're old school, but man, do they ever catch fish. They just slam. And for the last couple of years, it's been my confidence bait. Still is, will remain that way as long as I keep catching fish on them. Got him. Got that one. This fish jumped and I threw right on top of where he jumped, and by the time I reeled down my slack, he had, oh, he's coming up. By the time I reeled down my slack, he'd whacked it. I cannot tell if this is a big, oh, that's another decent fish. These things fight, look at him, he fights so hard. Oh my God, I love smallmouth bass. This is a beautiful fish. This is a beautiful fish. Get your tiger stripes over here, baby. Yes! Another chunker. Nice. What a beautiful fish. That's absolutely gorgeous. Time to get a release on this little guy. He's more than ready to go. He's gonna splash real good. Nope, just a nice swim off. Caught that last fish on oh my God, I'm so ready to get my new rod. On a rig I don't throw much, the Neko rig. Got a little, I think 1/64 ounce Tungsten nail weight, VMC Ike Neko hooks. I really like these, specifically designed, and Yum Dinger with a O-ring on it. Like I said, they smack it. I mean, this is not a mystery technique. The pros are all using it. You know, it just straight catches fish, and especially these smallies seem to love it. There we go. There we go. Another smallie here on the 3XD. Nice. Really aggressive. Got mud all over him, so he's clearly riding the bottom. Come on, buddy. Stay down. Another largie. I still have to say, other than this guy's cool colors, man. He's very green. You know, other than the quantity of fish and the fact that I, you know, seem to catch fish every time I'm out here, I love that I can catch largies and smallies, not just in the same river, but on the same bank. So, well, guys, sudden rain means sudden protection adaptation. Yeah. Well, dudes, as you can see, it started raining on me. There was a chance of rain today, but it wasn't supposed to happen till like 4 o'clock. So this is a thing. Having to cover up cameras. Bites all but died in the last hour anyway. I just got that little largie, so thinking about heading back that way, hitting the spots I hit on the way back, or on the way down here, and hoping for the best on the way back to the ramp, and hoping this rain doesn't keep up. So rain can pick a bite up sometimes. Maybe it'll pick it up today. good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a chunk. That's a chunk. I can manage not to fall down here. Holy cow. That's a really good fish. Oh. This looks like 2 or 3 pounds. Oh, okay. This might go 4 or 5. Yes! Look at that stud! Yes! Boom! Yes! Boom! I set into this big fucker and I thought I had snagged on a rock, and then it shook its head and I knew it. I knew I had a good one. That's awesome! Waiting all day for this big guy. Woof. I'm gonna measure him. I don't think that's my PB. I think he's about 2 pounds. My PB is about 3.5, but oh boy. That'll do, man. 275, 270. That'll do. All right. It does not look like I got that on film, except for the big camera, which I knocked over in the middle of the fight. So hoping it picks up most of it. All right, guys. 2.8 pounds, big fatty. Let's get her out of here. I think she's more than ready to go. Ready, big girl? See ya. All right, guys. Well, that was my first, real sizable smallie of the year, and my first over probably 2 1/4 since, holy cow, March. Came on what SB Fishing TV calls the dealie, little scupper, man, and he smashed it when I came by the first time, and I knew it was a fish, but missed him. This time he just destroyed it. He hit it about 3 times, boom, 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 then smashed it. So we'll see how this footage came out on the tripod camera. It's pointed a little too far upwards. It sucks. I was hoping to get that on the chesty, but glad to have it. Glad to have this lure. It's a lot of fun to fish. So maybe we get a couple more before I gotta bounce. Got him. Finally. Another decent one. Hard to tell with this rod how decent. Nice. Obviously not the last one, but nice to get another fish. Oh, he's actually pretty decent. There's a few bigger fish stacked up on this piling here. This is the exact same spot I pulled that nearly 3 pounder off of it. This guy's not going to go close to that, but he might be the second biggest fish today. Cool. So a pretty good way to end my day. Was just about to talk about making one last cast, and then I got a fish. So I think I'm going to end it on that. I'll pack my stuff up and head back over, do my little outro before I let you guys go, and then head on out of here. Well, guys, forgot to film an outro back at the river, but I'm back home now. Had a pretty good day. At least 12, probably close to 15 fish, including a nearly 3 pounder. That was a great fight. Caught fish on, I think, 6 or 7 different baits. Didn't get a great feel for what the fish were eating or where they were at, but they were definitely fat and they were pretty aggressive. So I think those guys are going towards the fall. I mentioned in my video, I don't know if it's going to make it in, but water was like 64, 65 degrees a week and a half ago when I was there, and it was 60, 61 today. A little bit more current, but they weren't sitting in the current like they were when it was warmer. So, I don't know, but I did get to explore the other side of the river from where I usually fish there. I was told not to go down the slough due to the duck hunters, and that seemed like a pretty good idea, but I don't know. I talked to a couple other guys on bass boats and a guy in a kayak, and everybody all caught 12, 15 fish in the same area. So, they're stacked up in there pretty good, and they're hitting, we were all using different baits. The one guy was really raking them on tubes. I didn't get any bites on tubes. So anyway, appreciate you guys going along. Like, hit subscribe, all the same YouTube stuff that everybody says if you haven't already. I really do appreciate the subs. They're what make me want to keep going. Otherwise, guys, leave a comment what you guys want to see me fish in the future. Later.